Well, everybody, welcome to a rainy, cold Thursday morning here on the 23rd of May. And I'm standing right at the corner here of Veterans Way and Highway 28. So where that big truck is coming, he just came off the base refueling. There's the A&W there. These planes are in front of the Air Force Association of Canada. So it's like the Legion, for those of you that know the Legion, but it's strictly basically Air Force. That's their building there. And this is the Holiday Inn Express. This is where the military is gathering for today, what is called Freedom of the City. And the tradition goes back to the Roman days. So what it was at the time, military were not allowed within the city limits. They were considered, what's the best way to put it, not to be citizens, I guess you could say. The military was kind of a separate branch. They lived on, like most military today, work on bases. That's where they go to, that's where they do all their stuff. So the freedom of the city basically was when, after a major battle, the troops were allowed into the city for one day. They had to put their weapons down, and basically the leader, the Roman times, the general, he would be wearing civilian clothing, and that would be the only day they'd be citizens of the town. So here they are gathering on an early morning. Oh, I'm trying to see if I can kind of zoom in a bit here. I'm not sure. There we go. My new camera, new gimbal. And no, not really a best picture for zooming in, but camera's tilted a little bit there. I got the microphone on the end of it, so it's attached to my lapel. It's just off balance a little bit, but I think I can adjust that with my camera. So anyway, they're all gathered there. You can see the bus, and getting ready to march at 10 o'clock. They're going to march past us here, going down. So I think they're going to come out here. So let me just come pan around. So they're going to come out here. They're going to march down this road here. As you can see, there's some guys down there with barricades. And zoom in a bit there, you can see right there. And they're going to come out in that street. They're going to come through the lights, and we're going to see, I see said the city there, municipal, or no, it's a city of Cold Lake, oops. City of Cold Lake, I want to keep saying municipal officers, just the city truck. So they will be blocking that intersection off. And they'll be marching right down Main Street there. You can see the RCMP over there, sitting on that corner right there. So, yeah, so they're all getting lined up. So I think I should be able to get a pretty good line of sight for them marching here. And I probably should get them twice, because if they come right down this street, which I think they are, going right down there and then coming back on that street, I'll just walk right over to the corner here. And so to catch them as they walk by me one time, and then I'll walk over there and get them as they come by a second time. I might actually just go across the road here. There's a path right there between the two planes. And here they are practicing. Probably should have worn my gloves, I guess, but here's the drum leader there, he's probably looking at the route, making sure that the road's going to be blocked off, which it will be. And it'll give them enough time here to kind of redirect the traffic when the parade starts, because it'll take them a couple minutes to walk down here and then around out into the street and down Main Street. So we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, it's not raining right at the moment, but we've had lots of rain. You can see by the puddles here on the ground and on the road there. But we needed it. It was so dry for so long, and the water table is really low. I've lived here 21 years, and I can't recall seeing the water in some of these ponds. Almost see the bottom of them, like there's almost none in. And I've never seen that, not since we've been here. So, but it's been raining pretty much off and on for 10 days, week and a half. We had a couple good days of rain, and yeah, so I know that the water table's on because the sump pump in my basement is kicked in. So that's always a sign that the water's gotten down that far. So I thought while I was waiting, we got a few minutes yet, show you these pictures of these aircraft. Don't ask me what they are. I wasn't Air Force. But they're on the pedestal here, just as you like I say, it's right there here in the corner. So of Highway 28 and Veterans Way, the road to the base, or right by where that RCMP is, right downtown 50th Avenue. It kind of goes 50th Avenue, you jump the highway, and it goes into Veterans Way here. So, and that's, like I mentioned before, the Air Force Association there, Holiday Inn Express right there, where they're at. Assumption School down the road there. And there's the Western Motel just through the trees. So that's kind of where we're situated for people that may have been here and kind of go, oh yeah, I remember those areas. Because a lot of this is new, like the hotel is new. And so anyway, it's just a matter of waiting. Don't see too many people lined up. You see, there must be a few. There's a lot of cars here. So a few people may have driven down that are marching, but most of them I think would have come on the bus. And if it rains, I'll just do the old trick used to do, stand under something. Got the plane right here, got some nice pine trees over there. I got my little trusty umbrella, just in case. I haven't used one of those in years and years and years, but. So this park where these planes are, I'm standing under here, underneath another one. They made these signs up a few years ago, really sharp looking. All the parks got a sign like that, and there's the front to the Air Force Association I was telling you about. And forgot they had the sign there. Most people use the back door. They got a big deck out there in the back, but that's sort of the official front. So it's nice big parking lot. That's the courthouse right there. And City Hall is just right there. So that's why they're kind of, the parade route is, they say, like, starts at City Hall, right? And then moves on down Main Street. So it's kind of like the, ceremonial thing that the parade comes to the city asking to come in, and the city grants them permission, and then to show their gratitude, they will walk parade down Main Street. So see a few people gathering, not too many, but there is some civilians I've seen walking, go down Main Street to get I suppose a better, shouldn't say position, but a better look, better spot, someplace under a overhang, so you can got to take cover if the rain opens up. But So yeah, we got, where are we for time? Got about 7 minutes if you're sticking to that. So I'll just hang out here for a bit, and when they get going, I'll fire it up. And looks like it'll be about a minute or so to start. You can see my battery on my microphone draining a little bit. It's good to see it on my camera, though. It lets me know that it's still working. I do have a spare, so I remembered to throw one in my pocket. I don't think they're going to be long now. I got 10 o'clock on my watch, so we'll come out here because, like I said, I think I'm going to cross the street there, right by one of the planes, and I see some of the people there. They're carrying some flags. I did that once or twice. Not that often. I wasn't. I don't know. Just it wasn't. I guess I never really did think about it that much, like how they picked us to do this or that, and oh, look, they're forming up. You can see the band here. They're getting all lined up. Sorry if I speak some military terms. Forming up just means that like getting in your rows, getting lined up, getting in your position, getting ready to go. So the band is they're the ones getting ready. Then we know the parade's right behind them. I can hear the parade commander. Yep, just stood everybody at attention. Flags were lifted up, so that means that they're putting them in the holsters that they carry around their shoulders. So we're getting ready here. So the drum major just put his hand in the air, and the officer just gave the orders. So here they come. See, there's quite a few of them. So if you look amongst them, there's a couple right in front of me here wearing green. There's two right there. That's Army. The different, most of the berets are the same. You see Army's wearing green, Air Force wearing blue. There's the odd, I haven't seen a Navy uniform yet, but they'll be wearing a black beret. No, actually, they're not. Navy in this dresses wouldn't wear berets. They'd be wearing what we call a forage cap, peak cap. Oh, and speaking of that, there's a Navy guy right here in the end. You can see he's on the other side, and he's got that big white cap. So you can see how long it is here. I don't know what that equates to. About 30 to 40 per group, and there's, what was there, 5 groups, so yeah, you're talking a good 120. So as they go down the city hall there, I'm not sure if the ceremony, like they would just stop, kind of, you know, speak to the mayor and then. So it looks like the band went past the turnoff there. So they may be going all the way down past the schoolyard and then coming all the way down Veterans Road here. So to go past City Hall to the school to the next set of lights and then turn and come back, you're probably talking a good 5 minutes plus. So I'll just follow them here for a bit. I'm going to put this on pause and then I'll catch them when they're coming back the other way. Okay, so what they did was they marched them down in front of City Hall and stopped. They turned them to face the city. So that might be, if my memory serves, the commander asking the mayor for permission to come into the city. I am just trying to, I'm walking down here towards it, trying to see if there's, see an RCMP officer dressed in his uniform with his sword. And he's walking the colonel, or the head of the parade, into City Hall. So I know you can't really see that from here, but that's the tradition. So he knocked on the door of City Hall with his, with his sword. See the RCMP officer right there? So the mayor, yeah, so the mayor has come out. So, oh, that's, sorry, that's them there. So now the mayor has given them permission. You can see the parade commander turning back now. Okay, so he basically has told them to do a right turn, so everybody turned right, and they are just going to, I assume, march down past the school, or maybe go up into the school parking lot, turn around and come back. I would assume they're probably going just down the next block past the school, but I honestly don't know. And you hear the music and they're off again. Oh, that's all right. I can edit you out. So I'll just wait for them now to come down the other sidewalk. Right. So the mayor's in this RCMP vehicle here, so I'd imagine they're going to lead. They're going to lead the parade, I guess you could say that. So you don't really expect the mayor to be marching, but yeah, he's hanging out in the back of that truck. So they were going to wait for them to turn back, come around down the road. And there's my neighbors over there on the other side of the street. Two of them with beside the military people. See all the kids over there at the school lined up, the fence. Right there. They're waiting to see that too, so. I can hear the band, so they've turned around. I've turned around. What I meant was they've passed the school and they've come out in the street. It's just down. If you look just over the ridge, you can actually see the big tuba. Or I'm not sure if that's right word for that instrument, but the big white face on it. And yeah, you can hear them playing coming down the street. Pretty cool. So cut in and out here. As you guys have heard me say in the past, it's easier to download shorter videos, so I try and do about 2 to 3 minutes of video and then start and stop right away to keep the picture as continuous as possible. And there's the mayor starting to move now with in the back of the RCMP vehicle. See a military photographer right in front of him, middle of the street, getting some good pictures. The military photographers, I tell you, man, some of the pictures they've gotten, I've known many of them over the years. Stunning, stunning photos they get. They're just truly are experts at their craft. So the two in the back here are medics. Somebody falls or trips or passes out, they're right there to And I think that's it. So thanks for coming out on this dull, dreary day and watching this with me. For those of you that are around, and for others that are watching at home, I hope you're safe and warm. Thank you for tuning in, Traveling with Jeff. Hit that like and subscribe button, you know, for the old gurus for YouTube there, algorithm. And thanks very much. I'll have some more coming up shortly.